Marshall Major Taylor was an amazing man and athlete, and he was born right here in Indiana. He was born on November 26, 1878, to a poor family. They lived on a farm outside of Indianapolis. Marshall had 7 siblings. His father, a farmer and a Civil War veteran, worked as a carriage driver for a wealthy white family. Marshall became close with them and their son, Daniel. Marshall was asked to be Daniel's companion and moved in. Marshall agreed because it would give him a better education opportunity. Marshall had a newspaper route to earn some extra money. He would get bored and start to learn some tricks. He could ride on the handlebars and even backwards. And when a bike store owner saw Marshall doing the tricks, he hired him. When Marshall turned 13, he went to the shop's annual race for the first time, but the shop owner wanted him to race, and he came in first place. From that point on, Marshall decided he wanted to be a professional cyclist. One challenge he faced was he couldn't buy all of his supplies to compete because he was from a poor family. Over the next few years, Marshall trained and practiced a ton. Marshall was so caught up in racing that he never went to college. Marshall had his first competitive race when he was 18 years old. He raced for around 20 years, touring places and sometimes even local. But it was hard because at that time, blacks were treated unfairly, and at most of his races, he would be pushed and shoved and made fun of. But he would always push through it, and he was always kind and polite. And in 1899, he won the World Championship. He won till 1901, and in 1902, when he came back from Europe, he met his wife, Daisy Morris. They got married on March 21st, 1902 in Connecticut, and later on they had one child. Her name was Rita Sidney, but they called her Sidney. His career ended when he was around 35, and he had beaten 2 world records in cycling and was the second black ever to win a world championship. We remember Marshall Major Taylor because he was an amazing cyclist and person. He has helped our community by showing us that the color of your skin does not mean anything. And since he did that, we have races that blacks can enter. We are proud of him because he was always kind and polite, even when someone wasn't to him, and he always tries his best. Unfortunately, he died on June 21st, 1932, at the age of 53 in Chicago, Illinois, because of a heart attack. Thanks for watching.